Hey, beautiful people. I pray that we are all blessed. I pray that we are all good. It is Oboitshepo here, and I just wanted to leave a quick word of confirmation for someone. And I pray that this blesses you. The Lord has just been speaking to me about movement. He's been speaking to me about packing in order to go to a destination. And I believe that this destination is very much literal in the mighty name of Jesus. But he's also been speaking about filling in shoes that are basically, the saying, you have big shoes to fill. So that's what the Lord has just been impressing in my heart as of late, that there is a shift that a lot of his sons and daughters are experiencing in this time. And that is why there has been a lot of opposition in your dreams and in your waking life. But that's because there is a shift in your role, and there will also be a shift in your current location, and this shift will require you to let go of a lot of things. Let go of, and these things may look like actual possessions, may look like actual relationships, may look like your comfort zone. But there's a shift that is required from a lot of his sons and daughters in this time in order to take up their rightful positions, in order to go to the higher or the next level, in order to elevate. However, um, there are shoes that you will have to fill that are actually really big shoes to fill. We normally say this term when one has to work really hard in order to live up to a standard that has been set by someone who comes before you. Who comes before you. A lot of you are stepping into roles and places and environments where people have set the groundwork, and it is up to you to continue it in the name of Jesus. Some of these roles may even look like, and I'm just making a very personal example that the Lord has just been speaking to me about. So, my mother is a nurse, and at the very early ages of her marriage to my father, when they used to live in Mafikeng, this is the northwest, and it's a very rural area. Well, it's not that rural, but it's rural-ish. Um, my mom used to go from church to church and even school to school, speaking about sexual education to young girls and even boys, teaching them about their bodies, and teaching them really about the sanctity of their bodies. And the Lord brought that back to me, that, hey, this is something your mom did, and this is something that now the baton has been passed on to you, and that is why you have such a strong passion about speaking about godly sexuality, speaking about purity, speaking about the female body and the female experience, because your mom has laid the groundwork for you. That's why it comes so easily for you to get up and say, guys, let's talk about our purity. Let's talk about our experiences, our traumas, our mistakes, right? So some of these big shoes to fill look like that. They look like groundwork that parents, that grandparents have set for us. Some of these may look like ministries or even just movements that others have begun, that the Lord is now leading you to champion in the mighty name of Jesus. But even though these shoes may seem big, even though the assignment seems so big and it requires you to leave what you know, it requires you to give of your time, more of your time to the Lord. It requires you to shift into this new role. The Lord is also just encouraging us that in this role, this is where we will find his power to significantly push us into action. It is in this role where we will experience the charity of God. We will experience deeper understanding and a deeper awakening of God's love and grace over our lives. It is a role where we will also begin to experience the move of the Spirit in different ways. That is why it has been so that's why it even feels like you are Um, You've been wrestling with the word. You are even experiencing your relationship with God very differently to how you were experiencing it last year. When you look at what relationshiping with God looked like last year and what it looked like now, when you even consider what relationshiping with God looked like 2 months ago and what it looks like now, completely different things. Completely different things. Huge leaps are taking place. Huge leaps are taking place. And this is your confirmation. This is your confirmation. You are leaving. You are packing up. You are going in the mighty name of Jesus. You are leaving. You are packing up. You are going. And you are going to receive your next assignment. You're going to be positioned in your next role. You have big shoes to fill. You have big shoes to fill. But the Lord's grace is with you. I pray that this blesses you. I love you guys so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.